Hi, I'm Ben Preston with the New York Daily News. We're here today with the 2018 Nissan Rogue, Nissan's top-selling vehicle. It's in direct competition with the Toyota RAV4, the Honda CR-V, and the Chevrolet Equinox. Today, we're going to find out if it has what it takes to keep its top slot in the hot crossover segment. In terms of design, the 2018 Nissan Rogue carries forward Nissan's V-Motion design language from the past several years, with a V-shaped grille, boomerang-shaped headlights and taillights, and new for 2018 on the Rogue, LED lighting front and rear. On the SL trim level we tested, the leather seats were comfortable and attractive. They looked and felt like they were made from quality materials. Of course, top-of-the-line leather appointments will do that, particularly when they are extended to the dash, console, and door panels. But even base-level Nissans offer a level of comfort and decency the brand's customers have come to expect over the years. Heated seats and steering wheel are available options in this year's Rogue, as is a panoramic moonroof that sheds some light on an otherwise dark back seat. The controls on the infotainment system are straightforward. They're laid out well, they're intuitive, there aren't too many buttons all over the place, which I really like. Other models that I've tested have way too many buttons, not from Nissan, but other manufacturers. It's just, you don't want to be thinking about that stuff while you're driving. It's nice to be able to have something that's sort of standardized across other manufacturers. But perhaps most noteworthy is the appearance of a suite of semi-autonomous safety features in this year's model. The top-level SL trim gets standard automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection and a lane intervention feature, as well as blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, and lane departure warning systems. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety named the 2018 Nissan Rogue as a top safety pick. It scored well in front overlap, side impact, and roof strength crash tests, and received top marks for seat and head restraint construction and crash avoidance features. The Rogue has about 39 cubic feet of cargo volume with the seats up, which is more than its competitors. With the seats folded down, it has about 70 cubic feet, which is less than the RAV4 and the CR-V. Underneath the floor on top of the spare tire, there's a little cargo area for hiding things you want to keep out of sight, although I suspect that's where they'd go to get lost. The hybrid model doesn't have the cargo area or the spare tire because that's where the battery lives. The 2018 Nissan Rogue has a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, variable valve timing, backed up by a CVT. The engine is plenty powerful, pretty zippy even. The transmission is good enough and gets you decent gas mileage for a car of this size. It's not exciting and it might make a buzz that some people don't like, but I doubt many customers will care. The sport shift option on the CVT is, like most sport shift options on CVTs, pretty ridiculous. It doesn't really do much other than, well, accentuate the rubber band inside the transmission. The electric steering is quick and responsive, and the handling is about as good as you can expect from a car of this height. It's a crossover, not a sports car, but like all modern cars, it handles reasonably well. You can go quickly on the freeway, and you can kind of slice in and out of traffic and not have any problems. The ProPilot Assist works, but it's kind of wonky to use, and I don't see the point of using semi-autonomous things. It's kind of like use it or don't use it. No hands or hands. There doesn't seem to be much of a point to sort of relax while you're driving if you can't really relax while you're driving, because then you're just taking your attention away from the road. But this is my beef with all semi-autonomous systems, not just Nissans or Cadillacs or Teslas. Pro Pilot Assist works well in traffic, although Nissan cautions that lane cutters can get the best of it and potentially cause an accident. It's true that the system is no Cadillac Super Cruise, but other than the fact that it does what it's supposed to do very well, that's not what this is about. Rogue, a decidedly mass-market car, is bringing the technology to market in a sub-$35,000 vehicle. If you consider that as of now, 3/4 of the American public is afraid of autonomous vehicles, introductory systems like Pro Pilot Assist are ways to get people used to the idea of self-driving cars and make it seem less scary. If I were to rename Nissan's brisk-selling crossover more accurately, I'd call it the Dependable, but that would never work. People like to be fibbed to a little bit, to believe there's something sexy embedded in their practicality. Otherwise, Americans might still be buying wood-grain paneled station wagons. This particular model, the SL all-wheel drive, has an MSRP starting price of $32,000 and some change, and I think this particular model came in at just under $37,000, which to me is a bit more than anyone would want to spend on a Rogue. This is a Nissan Rogue, not a Lexus. There's nothing particularly roguish about the Rogue, but it is comfortable, practical transportation. It's got enough power to zip through traffic and get you on and off the freeway, and it handles about as well as any new car. Don't expect to be excited by this car, but do expect quality and consistency. I'm Ben Preston with the New York Daily News. Join us again next time.